Get familiar, you gon' hear this all year. Let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear. Hey, talk about it, we gon' get it started right here. Let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear. Get familiar, you gon' hear this all year. Let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear. Hey, talk about it, we gon' get it started right here. Let's be clear, 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 yeah.
Seeing your boys on the team.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to Let's Be Clear. I am Neen. That is Becky.
Hey.
We got Mike in the house. Sean is missing. He should be here soon. But welcome to Let's Be Clear. Thank y'all for joining us. We appreciate y'all as always. What's going on, y'all?
What's happening?
Ain't nothing. Just chilling. Should look a move. It's Tuesday.
Ain't nothing happens like my goddamn fantasy team.
It's Tuesday.
Oh, man. So you just going right to the football.
I'm
yeah.
0-3.
You're not doing good.
Hey, you 0-3 too?
Just like the
My
Redskins.
team too.
Just like the Redskins.
Damn, we in the basement like shit.
My fantasy team like the Redskins.
I mean, you ain't gotta say it, but yeah.
That's the truth,
Dang. But it's still early though. It's time to come back. You can make a comeback.
Mike can make a
You
comeback.
can
My fantasy joint, yeah.
You can make a comeback.
You can make a comeback.
You can make
Oh,
a
it's my
comeback.
fantasy team, yeah. With them Redskins, loser.
I mean, well, hey.
Just saying,
Worst teams have what? Been around.
She in the basement. She cold. That's what she told y'all. She need a blanket.
I need a blanket.
She in the basement
it's
right
cold
now.
right now.
It's cold in the basement.
Cold in the basement right now.
Man, it's tough. That product they put on the field is terrible.
I like the rookie dude.
I love him.
I like the rookie dude.
I love him.
I like him. What's his name?
McLaughlin.
McLaren?
Oh, him.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Is it McLaren?
Yeah, he played last year with Dwayne Haskins. That was Dwayne Haskins
I
receiver.
thought it was McLaughlin.
No.
Oh,
McLaren.
Yeah.
McLaren.
As a matter of fact, he played last year with Dwayne Haskins, who's sitting on the bench.
Right, like.
Why do they have him sitting on the bench and giving Casey Keenum?
Case Keenum.
Casey
Keenum was the music guy.
I know.
Oh, that's American Bandstand.
Yeah, I want to call him that too.
Wait, no, Casey Keenum not American Bandstand. That was Dick Clark.
Right.
What Casey Keenum was from?
He did some.
It was
music
another
thing.
music joint.
It was
Yeah.
another music. Was another
Man, you got
music
me
thing
wanting to
like
look at
Dick
it.
Clark.
Look it up because it's gonna hurt me.
What's up, Joseph? My
Yeah.
main man Throwback. My main man Bars. What's up, Joe?
What's going on?
Hey, make sure y'all tune in every Wednesday between 11 and 1 to Balancing Act Radio Show with AJ Throwback. Joseph's show is hot, so make sure y'all tune in. It's from 11 to 1, and we appreciate y'all looking at his show. So y'all do that. Go on, cop a squat, look at his show, and hit like and share it when you get in there. But I don't remember his show. Who knows his show?
I'm trying to pull that joint up. Casey Keenum.
Joseph.
He did was like a countdown or something, like a music.
Casey Keenum.
Was it American Bandstand?
I just said that. What did Dick Clark do?
Okay, Dick Clark might have did American Bandstand.
Oh man,
Joseph said Case Keenum. He always used to do the top 40 countdown.
Okay, I knew it was a countdown.
But he had his own show.
I thought he had a show, but okay.
I remember the countdown.
But the top 40 countdown.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, that's not who was on that field stinking it up for the Redskins.
And mine's well be.
Well, it's not, but it could be.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna sit this one out because go Pats. Sit this one out. No, seriously, for real, y'all. Football, it is not predictable thus far. I mean, it's hard to be like, oh, this team is gonna win.
So yeah, I mean, if you winning, enjoy it. If you losing, yeah.
But see, if you winning though, you it could be a toss of the coin for
Yeah.
you too, because you can
You starting
it
out
can-
good, but
you come out
it's all
red
about
hot.
how you finish.
Yeah.
It's all, and you can start
You
out
come out
bad,
red hot, and then that
then
joint
get on the
just-
run like the Giants did, and come back and win the Super Bowl.
You know,
Or go undefeated and get to the show, and you flop.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
That's true. It can go
any
it can
given
go
Sunday.
anyway.
That's why I watch.
What's the record of the Rams? Because I like them.
I think
Are they
3-0.
still undefeated? Yeah, they
3-0.
still.
So they won the game the other day.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they 3-0 as well.
Okay, yeah, I like Sean McVay.
Yeah.
I like him.
We had him too.
Yeah,
Y'all
did.
had him?
Yes.
He's the offensive coordinator.
Yes, we did.
Sean McVay?
Yes. Yes.
Where I been? For real? When? Right before he went to the Rams?
Right before.
Like
Like,
right.
That, it's like, yeah, my
Like-
he's the offensive coordinator for the Redskins. And then he went and interviewed for the Rams, and they hired him as the head coach.
Good.
Sure did.
Googa Mooga.
Came out blazing too.
Yeah.
He ain't let up yet though.
No, which is good.
He ain't let his
No.
foot up off the
Strong
gas.
one,
That further lets you know
Further.
we're idiots. We are.
I mean, everybody make the mistake.
Some
Cowboys
fucking-
did. The Cowboys had Sean Payton.
Yeah, y'all
Wow.
should have kept him too. But y'all know
up?
what y'all know what's
up?
happening, right?
What's up, Skiba?
The
Happy
ain't-
anniversary.
The anchor man. We are laughing. That's what people. Y'all ever saw that gift
What?
from Anchorman?
Man.
What's the dude? What our man named Will Ferrell?
Will Ferrell. Man,
It's
he
a
is
gift.
funny.
Me and Becky use it all the time when we laughing. He be like this. We are laughing. That I did not know that.
What's up,
Y'all
Salam?
had Sean McVay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Come on, Redskins.
Man, oh man.
So it's like soon as y'all show a glimpse of hope, you be like,
Right.
and then it's like,
They had me on the. I said, what? You didn't know that wasn't the goal line, you idiot. What are you reaching your goddamn hand over there for? Hold the goddamn ball. And then AP, you go, and then you lose it. Like, come on now. What was you thinking?
I just was like,
What was you stretching the ball over for?
you looking at that joke like,
Man. I
yeah,
said,
that was terrible.
It was a horrible situation.
It was.
Rolling Stone said Redskins like the Giants, we fall down, but we get up. Joe said Cowboys look like the best team in the NFC right now. They do look like the best team, but
Right now,
Yeah.
next week they play the
Yeah.
Saints next week, and then they got to play Aaron Rodgers. So that's gonna be two big tough competitions right there. Joe said he like how the Rams look though. They still the team to beat in the NFC. I don't think so. I don't think the Rams are the team to beat the NFC no
who
more.
you
though.
think is the team?
In the NFC right now, it's still wide open, in my opinion. I don't think that the Rams are, though. Skip will say Redskins just put out there $150. You can suit up next week and play. So Tiny. Joe said Redskins are trash truck juice this year. At this
What
point,
trash truck juice? That is
it's
stank.
just lose to get Gruden the F out of there. Brittany said, Miss Becky, I be rooting for y'all, though.
thank you, Britt. I be
DC
rooting
Penny
for us,
said,
too.
F the Skins, I love to hate them.
Who
said that?
Penny.
Who was Penny?
DC Penny Jones.
And then Brittany gonna say
Who the hell are you?
Ooh, don't do him like that. Ooh.
Don't do that.
like
He must
that.
be a cowgirl fan.
He is.
If you are, okay, I understand.
He
Brittany-
is.
No explanation needed, Penny. I feel you.
Brittany
I
gonna say she
feel
don't root
you.
for the Cowboys. Though. Okay, Brittany, don't worry about it. We don't need you over here anyway, Brittany.
That's the one thing that I don't do. I don't have a team that I don't
What's up,
like
Dookie?
that I just don't root for. I just root for my team.
But you know what?
and then I'm okay with watching
I was
everybody
saying-
else's teams. You
But
know,
it's like what irritates me sometimes is all of these teams. Every team has fans. Every team has loyal fans.
Yes.
Like die hard.
Yes.
Like myself. But why is it that when you have the diehard loyal Redskin fans, we need to jump ship? We need to pick another team like, why y'all still rooting for your team?
Because
like,
we're diehard fans.
I don't hear that in no
lot.
other team, like, telling, okay, man, you need to just give up on your team. No, I'm not.
I mean, that's your team.
I'm
that's
just not. But I'm like,
that's
damn,
who you grew up
like,
liking, so what?
I know they suck.
No, I'm gonna tell
But
you.
I'm still here.
I'm gonna tell you what I don't like. I don't like any team fans doing the most. Like I feel like talk your shit.
No, DC Penny said I'm a Skins fan. They just got.
Oh,
they
he's a
just got on my
Skins
nerves.
fan. He
Well,
said they
yeah.
just get on his nerves.
Oh, mine too.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought he liked the Cowboys, but the fans that get on my nerves is the ones that do the most, like when the other team is winning, like a rivalry between Dallas and the Cowboys. I mean, Dallas and Redskins. Don't talk to me and talk shit about my team losing when you don't know football. I'm gonna need you to shut up.
Absolutely.
Okay, the name was Casey Kasem.
Casey Kasem. Okay, yeah.
And
when
his
he
name
moved-
Case Keenum, but it's
Yeah.
like Casey Kasem.
Casey Kasem. He's an American DJ, hosted, historian. He was the host of several music radio countdown programs, notably American Top 40.
Okay, so he
Yeah.
was a radio host.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, of course, on the TV, like American Bandstand, but he did this on TV.
Okay. Yeah. Those are the ones that get me. Ha, your team.
What's your team?
No, but how did my team lose though? You don't even know football and you talking shit to me. Like, please don't do that. And men swear they can talk. Men swear they can talk shit to females, not knowing that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we heavy in the game.
I didn't have to shut down a few.
Heavy in the game. Like, this ain't what you want right here.
I know enough. I may not know it all, but I know enough that I can talk it with you if I need to.
All the way through the game, though.
So,
I know enough.
yeah.
I know when it's a flag. I know when it's a penalty. I know all of that. I don't have to know every team player. Like, I don't know every person.
No,
I don't even know the whole roster of the Patriots.
Right, shit. I don't know position sometimes. I just
know.
Brittany said exactly, Miss Nee. Mike gonna say Cowboy fans are the worst. Mike Reed. I'm just not gonna get involved in that, Mike.
And I will say this.
I'm not gonna get involved in that situation.
Mike, you got those fans that are diehard fans that's not shit talkers. Mike not gonna get into no battle with you about their team, and there's other people like that.
I'm with y'all because I don't. First of all,
don't
talk football to me if you can't talk football to me.
Yeah, like a fan like Sko.
No,
I can't. I can't. So I'm glad that his team is not a rival of mine, because we would be at war like you and him be.
I just want them to
But
just
see, people
keep
got the
winning.
wrong.
Keep winning.
But I don't care. The thing
Keep
about
winning.
it, I was talking.
That's all I want you to
talking
do,
to my man
is
Reggie
keep
yesterday.
winning.
Like, for me, as a football fan, as a Cowboy fan, I don't care if we go 14-2 and lose the 2 games to the Redskins. If we win the Super Bowl, I'm good. People be like, man, we can go 2-14 as long as we beat the Cowboys. No, that's just dumb.
That's their goal in life.
Like when we won the Super Bowl in like '95, we lost to the Redskins twice that year, but we still won the Super Bowl.
That should be the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
Like, is if you don't win that, then I don't want to hear nothing you say.
Yeah.
I don't care about you was the division champs. I don't care about
He gonna
you
say,
made it to the playoffs.
Mike gonna say,
but then that's
I'm
it.
gonna get in one this year when he played the Patriots. I don't get invested in football like I used to, Mike. I like the Cowboys, but I used to be one of those guys that if the Cowboys lost, don't call me. I'm not looking at SportsCenter or nothing.
Yeah, I've improved.
Now that-
I used to be like, I don't get mad like
Joseph
that.
said, yes, Mike, you don't strike me as a typical obnoxious Cowboy fan. If I was still a Skins fan, you'd be all right with me. I don't do that.
Mike, I remember, but he still wasn't a talker.
Yeah.
But when the Cowboys lost, you ever like just see a whole house shut down? It's like, oh shit.
I feel it.
Mike is about to have a whole attitude for the rest of the
I've grown up.
That's how Mike was, but he
don't
wasn't-
even look at me. I don't want to hear
right.
nothing.
He
I was about to
didn't
get a Sean ass on Sunday. He called me in the middle of the game.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know what I was doing. I wasn't thinking. I was just, what the fuck was I doing?
You wasn't doing what
Oh,
you
no,
should
I
have
was
been doing, which was watching goddamn
y'all doing?
Yeah, that's
Hey, Sean.
don't do that.
Go
Don't
say,
do
man,
that.
Pete, I just shut people down who talk stuff.
No,
about the
you
squad.
don't.
No, you don't,
I defend my squad against other people.
No.
Oh,
Oh
but
my God,
look, okay,
Skull.
but that's good. But when somebody else defending their squad, it's like, oh,
Skull out like
You-
he.
you can't say nothing.
Hey, DC Penny, that is so true. Cause he said they be dogging the scans on Undisputed. I listen to Undisputed every day on Sirius XM. I listen to them every day, and it's just a travesty. And
Yeah.
it's just crazy. Taim said Mike and Ahmed will get along great. They the only Cowboy fans in the family. The thing about it is, to be honest, the Cowboys 3-0, and that's all good. But they ain't did nothing either.
Man, take it one game at a time.
They haven't done nothing.
That's-
If you
Just
a
doing
fan
their
of
job.
the team, like you said, what's the end goal?
Get to the
Super Bowl.
championship.
That's the Super Bowl.
That is the end.
That's the end goal. The end goal for me is the Super Bowl.
That's the
Like
end
you
goal.
can have all this talent
Yeah.
and don't make it. Then
I'm
I
pissed
don't want to hear about. Oh yeah, but we did better than y'all. No,
So
no. you know
what?
At the end of the day,
No, you
we
didn't.
ain't discussing who did better than who.
Oh no,
Why
no,
we-
you didn't.
Why y'all on the couch?
Why we got the
Yeah,
couch?
we can talk about it together.
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
neither one of us is
Right,
at the day.
I really can't understand y'all plight. I mean,
Hey,
yeah,
look, we
you
can
know.
go. We can go.
I mean, I
16
used
and
to
0.
be able to before that man came. I will say that. Before we got TB, I did understand y'all plight, but at this point,
Man, the hell with it. If we can go
Yeah.
16 and 0 and no championship, it wasn't worth nothing to me.
Exactly.
I don't want.
That's the point,
Right, I don't
yeah.
even want to talk about it. I'm like, all right, we doing. We 3-0. It's good. I'm happy, but I'm
But
taking
people
it
like
one
say, but
game
I ain't
at
play
a time.
nobody. But I'm like, but at the same time, you learning a new offense.
Right.
So basically, what you're doing is you getting in practice plays.
You adjusting.
that's what it's
You getting
pretty much like.
Yeah, you practicing your offense
Yeah.
to get everybody acclimated because it's the first year running this offense. So basically, you're running against an
And
NFL
he's doing a
team
damn
now.
good job with it too.
Yeah, he is. Joseph said when I was watching football hardcore, I was a fan of the game more than I was a fan of any team. That's why I could be balanced in my opinions, even with my allegiances. Because good Lord, I had to duke it out with a Cowboys fan. Tyson said my season over pretty much. He's a Jets fan. The gauntlet of schedules comes after this bye week. Hey, that's true too. But I would talk football all day. But if you don't know football, let's not talk it. I'm not defending my team. I don't have to defend the Cowboys. I want to talk about the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl. I don't want to talk about we beat y'all this week.
We had a good season.
We had a good season. I don't want to talk about that. That's you know what? Them are fans that's just blind to the fact. Like they just satisfied with a victory here, a victory there. They don't see the end game.
Right.
It's like somebody running a race.
He gonna scold and say if you talk shit, then no, I'm talking back. That's all. I don't start shit, but I do finish it.
Okay, but we gonna move on. 'Cause,
I feel as though I can't, as a Cowboy fan, I really can't talk. I can't talk shit to Patriots fans. You can't talk
Steelers
shit to Steelers fans.
Because we haven't done nothing in
And
decades.
you can't talk shit to the San Fran fans. You can talk shit to Giants fans a little bit because Giants got what?
Sorry.
They got 4 or 3 championships, but still it's like, and they got the recency effects. It's certain people you can't talk trash to. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys, I like them.
I mean,
do I want to see them do good? Yes, I want to see them win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
But
your team.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna sit there and be like, man, we better than y'all though.
But the big picture is we pretty much in the same boat as the Redskins. Meaning,
Honestly.
no, because we haven't won nothing
Yeah.
in a long ass time.
Do we got better talent than the Redskins?
Yeah.
But until we win a playoff game, yeah, that.
No,
but
no, no,
now,
no.
but wait a minute.
Get past.
Now we don't want a playoff game.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
first, the
We
fight
gotta get deep
was
into
Getting to the playoffs.
oh, you can't even get a
Get a
playoff
playoff
game.
game.
We won a
Right.
playoff game. Now what's the next? Can you get
get out the first round?
Yeah.
We got. I think we got the first round last year. Yeah.
No, we did. Yeah, we did. Got
We
the
got
first round last year.
So
we won
now
a playoff game. Now it's like, what we gonna do next?
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm not going through that joint every week like, oh, this and that, this and that. Tyne said, yeah, every team goes to Super Bowl or bust. Ain't no more moral victories. Exactly. I feel you.
I can
feel you,
truthfully
Tyne.
say, not really down the Redskins. I mean, games are games. You know, it's just very visible right now that they do have problems on and
Yeah.
off the field.
Yeah.
Right, but what I'm saying is I was listening to a commentator talk last night. I don't know who it was. I forgot who it was. But anyway, I heard them say that Trent Williams' situation or issue is not money.
It's because of the health. It's a health issue because the Redskins didn't back his
No, they
his-
didn't back. They didn't.
They didn't
He don't
support.
trust.
Well, he don't trust.
He didn't
their-
trust their diagnosis. What happened was
then it ended up being something way
it's
worse.
almost he almost hit,
Right.
it's kind of
But he had to
funny
come out
to
of
say,
his
but
own
it's not
pocket.
fun. He said they said it's something wrong. They not sure what it is. It's like he had a lump, like a knot or something on his brain, and it's possibly brain cancer. And then, you know what I'm saying, they like, first of all, let's get this straight. Y'all supposed to be the best of the best.
Exactly. So what you mean
Why
you don't know?
Why you don't know? And then why you telling me to get a second opinion? You shouldn't be. I was arguing with Bruce about that. Man, they told me to get a second opinion. You should have went. No, what they should have did was flew somebody else
Exactly.
in and say we
And
need to go
that's
ahead.
what the-
And that's what his problem is. The problem is he don't trust the staff.
Yeah.
Same thing with Colt McCoy. They diagnosed with Colt McCoy one thing, and all of a sudden Colt McCoy like, what the hell going on? So Trent like, I'm not going. He said, I just don't trust the staff. I don't trust the medical staff. But you can't go in and fire the whole medical staff, which I understand. But it's like,
But in those cases,
You can
you
definitely
bring
make
someone
changes,
in.
but you
You
do bring
can't
someone
fire
in.
everyone, but you bring
That's the same.
Hello?
Thing. That's the same thing. Kawhi Leonard
someone
did.
in.
but again, it's like with the situation though. Even if you bring someone in, you still don't trust the staff no more. I was telling y'all, I read Calvin Johnson. Calvin
Yeah.
Johnson was the
Yeah.
receiver for the Detroit Lions, Megatron,
Mhm.
and he retired at the age 30.
Well, you know who?
And he
Calvin
just was like, and
Johnson
I was just saying, in case people they didn't know, he retired at the age of 30, and he said it was because of the upper management. They wasn't doing nothing to bring people in to, you know what I'm
Right,
saying,
help the
and that's the
team.
thing that's going on with the Redskins. That they're not
Yeah.
bringing people in. And Jerry Jones was almost on that level of Dan Snyder, but thank God for Stephen
His
Jones.
son, yeah.
That was like, you know what, now we got to put different people in this position to start drafting better people, which they did.
Okay, so with all of that that's going on, do you think that we're gonna
That's
go
right,
right
that's
into
right, Joseph. That's right.
we're gonna go right into our topic because we already talking about football. Do you think that the owners or the people that should be paying attention don't care about the welfare of their players? I only say that because Antonio Brown has a mental issue.
Yeah. That's something.
Okay, now
something
this
not
where
right.
this is we're gonna have a discussion right here, because first of all, the thoughts and views from let's be clear, are not the views of Win DC Radio. Let's say that first.
No, I don't fuck with Foo Fighters.
But a
just
mental
saw somebody-
issue is a serious issue among a lot of people, and it's a serious situation that should be handled with delicately.
Delicate.
Come
Yeah.
on,
Something.
use small words if you can.
It is. It's delicately.
Get out that
But what
tree.
I'm saying is they should do that. It's something serious. But some people, I think, create mental issues because of their surroundings. A la Antonio Brown. I don't think he has a mental issue. I just think he's been enabled so much.
Okay, that's true. But a mental issue doesn't necessarily have to be sick. Meaning, if you have a group of people around you that is consistently feeding you bullshit, your mental is stuck. Your mental
Yeah,
is messed
it
up.
messes
So
with
it can
you.
be that type of mental issue. I don't mean necessarily growing up and got issues, genetic, biological. I'm not talking about that. Your head is messed up, because you got your friends gassing you up. Somebody telling you something, and you starting to believe it.
No, some might gonna say they don't care. All they care about is winning the game. Some owners do, some owners don't. Like I was saying before, Jerry Jones is one of the only owners in the league that offer his team, if they win the Super Bowl, another 401k plan. Like if you win the Super Bowl, you get another 401k plan along with the one you got with the NFL. And also, the Jerry is also one of the main ones. Like if you look at everybody that's retired from the Cowboys, not every single person, but mostly all high-profile people that retired from the Cowboys, they all live in Texas.
Right, but what does that have to do with their
No,
health?
what I'm saying is, what he was saying, because Mike was saying they don't care, and I'm saying Jerry Jones don't fall in that category. Some might not care.
He
I don't
care about
think
them as far as supplying money, but does he
I
care
think
about?
he care about them, period, because people like Nate Newton, he still helped out. People that had Quincy Carter, that he still helped out, that he stood behind. A lot of people. Michael Irvin, that he stood behind. A la Zeke Elliott, he stood behind. Bob Kraft, another one. Stand behind their players. I don't know about every other individual, but these high-profile teams, the Patriots and the Cowboys, that I notably watch all the time and see, their owners are out in the forefront. So Jerry Jones and Bob Kraft, two of the owners that I see that really care about their players.
But do they care about their mental state when they leave that field?
I think they do. I think them two. I think they do. I honestly think they do. I can't speak for everybody else. I don't.
That's
know.
my team, and I don't know if he does. I can't say that he didn't or he doesn't. Talking about Bob Kraft, but I just always wanted to know how they helped Junior Seau.
Right. Now, what was their position? Or
Okay,
I'm not
it's-
saying that
now,
they did.
Now the thing about that is like, first of all, Junior Seau played what 1 or 2 years with the Pats, but he went back to San Diego. He notably is from San Diego.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? So all that by the time he got to the Pats, whatever CTA may have happened, we can put the blame. Not even say put the blame on nobody, but the Pats didn't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The Pats or the Chargers. I don't know. It's hard to speculate on that one.
No, I'm saying I'm not saying that they did.
Mhm.
I'm just saying if you are not the owners, I don't even mean Bob Kraft. I mean the team as a whole, because it's not just him. He has people working
That
for
works
him.
for him.
Right.
So I'm not saying that, and I'm not blaming it on him. I'm just saying if you work with people, and you know that their job is to get on the field and do what they need to do for you, I don't know if I would necessarily
That's a good one, Britt.
not pay attention to, people, the way people act.
Britt just said like
Off the
Bob
field stuff.
Kraft. He sat there with he helped Josh Gordon.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about mental. I don't know if Josh Gordon's shit is mental. He just make badass choices. I don't.
No, he's addicted. He's addicted to drugs. He has a drug
Okay,
addiction.
so drug addiction is a mental issue.
But I think that's the same thing you just said about him is the same thing with Antonio Brown. His shit is mental, whereas though it's self-inflicting, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? He's causing it.
Yeah, I'm not a doctor, and I'm not going to sit here and say that Antonio Brown, Josh Gordon, or the other ones that have issues don't really have a mental thing going on with them. I just know from people that I personally know where they are around a group of people that have fed them so much bullshit,
to be honest,
they think that
It messes
They
with
messes
your
with
mind.
them. They
whether-
start to
but
believe.
if
They put them on that
it was
pedestal.
wrong
They
or
put them on
not.
that pedestal.
but to be honest, as an owner, it's not my job to care about you. It's a business. That's like your job.
Yeah.
If you quit today or tomorrow, and God forbid if you die today or tomorrow, what's your job gonna do? They're gonna fill your position.
Yeah, they're Philip, but they'll send some flowers.
That mean they care?
It's a sense of
Yeah, I don't. As the owners, I don't think it's their job to care. If some of them care, they care out the kindness of their heart. But I don't think it's their job.
I mean, they should care about
when you
their.
as a person.
I won't say product.
Everybody now that's coming into the league is corporate. It's corporate. It's a business. Did you see OBJ last Sunday night when he introduced himself?
Mm-mm.
OBJ. I'm him.
Oh wow.
Instead of he ain't say OBJ LSU, OBJ high school he went
Oh,
to.
okay, I see what you're talking
He said OBJ.
His intro, yeah.
I'm him.
well, I don't like him.
So it's like you incorporating yourself. So if you got this time to wear $250,000 watches and incorporate yourself like that, I think it's your job to get the right people around you to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, because again, the NFL is a non-profit organization. A lot of people don't know that. So your medical benefits carry you over while you're in the league, but once you're out the league, it don't. That's what they're trying to fight for now. But far as that,
No,
you
they
got
definitely should.
Well,
It
that's-
definitely should not be
Again,
that way.
that's why so much stuff happens.
Yeah.
Not even, I'm talking about not just people playing, I'm talking about the ones that aren't anymore. Like,
just the type, because of the type of contact sport that it is. It's
That is
so
why-
many
that is why
medical
Mike is-
issues that you
but
can.
you know what? Mike is
go to.
absolutely right. It's not their job.
Yeah.
Just like our job. It's not your job to really be concerned about my mental well-being. But I believe
have
that it
something
should
in-
be.
like,
I
have
believe
something
that
in
it should
place
be, though. I'm just
that
saying it
at
should
least
be
have
something
somewhere
that.
for me to go, or somebody that I can.
Or if you
talk
don't
to, or
care,
have something set
if
up
you
in
don't care,
place.
have an
Have
EAP.
somebody to
That's-
care.
But they do. They have
They
that stuff
do.
in place.
That's not the only. It's a line.
It's two-
We draw a line. This is the line right here. is the NFLPA.
Right.
They have a players association. Will D. Morris Smith is the president of the. Well, he's the one that represents them. He is the one that lets the players know. He comes to you. He comes to once you come into the league. Janine, Becky, Sean. I need y'all to go. Hey, so how much money do you want to? This is how much you making. So you take this amount of money and put it in your 401k. Do you know? Listen, now, do you know 99 is not a 99% rate that people do that? That they don't do that. Like put money up for them later. Okay, I need you to go to this. I need you to go to this class. I need you to go here. I need you to go to these doctors. I need you to go everywhere here. They don't do that.
That's how the NFL cover themselves because they give them the option. They tell them this is what you're supposed to do.
Okay,
Right.
but Mike keeps talking about 401k.
No, I'm saying period. They provide stuff for them. See, as the NFL owner, it's not their job to do medical stuff for them.
It's the owner, then it's the owner, it's the organization, then it's the NFL.
Yeah, because it's two separate entities. Like everybody keep thinking this is the Shield. So if you come in, if you playing for the Shield, yeah, if you got to go to the doctor, that's why every team got team doctors. So you're covered under all that. But DeMaurice Smith tells you also this is what you need to do on your own. But a lot of players don't want to put out that extra money, so they like, nah, I ain't doing that. Nah, I ain't gonna see this person. They used to have classes for them. For like when you first come into the league, like how what get you caught up and stuff like that, how to take care of yourself, your money, your health, and everything. They got classes and stuff, people that you can see. But players, like nah, I'm not. First of all, I ain't putting my money in no 401k. I'm making this amount of money. They think that money can last them.
Well, and it don't, cause.
That's like
How many people got hurt in preseason? As soon as they came out.
And then boom. And then think about it. And
end of the season.
And just think about it. If you're not a first, second, third round draft pick.
Yeah, you really not.
That's why a lot of people, not to switch the
you did. We talking about money.
Right, because I'm saying you have the opportunity to take care of yourself in the long run, as far as health wise. And they don't until the NFL and the NFLPA can come to an agreement where they're gonna say, you know what, I'm giving y'all medical for the rest of your life. It's your job to get medical. It's your job. How many doctors do you have?
What?
How many doctors do you have?
I don't know.
Everybody got more than just one doctor, right? Because you got a doctor that you go get your physical from. You got your OBGYN.
Well, my doctor is all in one.
Yeah, so is mine.
I have a family practice, so she does.
Does everything.
Okay.
So mine too.
So as an NFL player, you gonna have different doctors because, of course, with the CTE stuff, you got to make sure that you got a top of the line brain doctor. Of course, along with your doctor's fitness, you got to get your physical.
So you would like to have the top of the line.
You would like to, but what I'm saying is mental strength and mental capacity is not medical. Like I don't mean what I'm saying is I don't mean you hurt your leg and you got a medical doctor or whatever. I just don't think that athletes take care of their mental state the way they should. Now, I'm not saying it's the job of the teams. I'm just saying that they can force feed them some stuff. Like if you don't do this, you won't get this. Maybe they should do that. Meaning, a part of an incentive or a part of your bonus is to make sure you go see this psychologist.
Talk to somebody.
Or whatever.
No, DeMaurice Smith do that. He does that. He tells them when they have a symposium.
But is it something that they have to do? Because you said that the players. You said that when he tell them this stuff, the players can opt out. Like I don't feel like I want to.
Because I can't make you do nothing.
Like
that's
certain
what I'm saying. What if they
should be made for them to do?
But what if they could?
If they could, then they probably would. But being as though how the situation is set up, because what happens is every individual person that comes into the league is a corporation. You're your own corporation. So basically, that's why they had a symposium. Like this is what you need to do. You need to have doctors. You need to have this and that. You need to take care of yourself physically and mentally. So this is your option to take this money right here, certain amount of money, and go to whatever. You know what I'm saying? For doctors, for that stuff. Because you got to take care. You gotta take
my
it
whole
yourself.
point.
And
You gotta
I
take it
wonder if
yourself
that's
long
because
term.
of the amount of money that they make.
See, this
they
is
want to
what-
make sure. Okay,
but-
yeah, you still
But
putting
even,
out
but
money.
I would feel comfortable even if it was just, even if they didn't have to always make them do it, but it was just something that they had to do. Like when you come into the league, these are the classes or the people that you have to see when you come into the league, right? And then maybe these are mid career. Maybe you need to revisit this, and then at the end, I'm just like they make us do certain meetings and stuff that you have to do at work. It's not optional.
Yeah, you
Like
have
I
to- you
can't
have to attend.
say, oh, I
I'm
don't
not
feel
feeling-
like it.
Oh, I did that already.
Like certification and
Yeah, I don't think that.
Yeah,
I don't want. I
yeah.
don't think that like Mike said, I don't want the owners to hold anybody's hand because no, that's not
Yeah,
your
they
job.
shouldn't do that.
I just thought maybe they could make it once or twice.
That's just like
And to
random,
be honest,
random
ball-
piss
Sprinkle
tests.
them in there somewhere.
Ballers is the perfect TV show that shows the real deal behind
Right.
that. Because the NFL don't want to be the NFL don't want no part to that because they're telling too much.
I can see why because
Now,
they
what
do. They
about-
tell
what about,
everything
Like
on
the
the
um,
Rock,
like the agents.
like the Rock, his whole persona, like that, how he going through he was on the pills and all that. That really, that's the stuff that they deal with
Right.
on a daily basis.
Right, that's what I'm
As far
saying.
as the
Like, what if
agents,
they had?
you got agents that just really care about their 3%.
Mm-hmm.
That's not my job. Is not. Listen, I can do what I can for you with your money, but at the end of the day, my job is to get you a contract.
And my job to get you a contract is just because I need my 3.
You gotta get your 3%.
Right.
Jordan said,
Maybe they should have a little bit more responsibility.
I think. I mean,
Why-
I'm just.
first of all, you
Maybe
need-
they can be
No.
that.
First of all, you don't even need an agent. There's no reason to have an agent, in my opinion.
Well,
You don't need an
'Cause you
agent.
could probably bargain your own situation.
Um,
You are the selling point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say like
Yeah.
it's somebody in the league. Richard Sherman don't have an agent.
Yeah.
Richard Sherman don't have an agent. Ray Allen don't have an
He
agent.
never had an
Never
agent.
had an agent.
Yeah, I knew that.
Because it's pretty much cut and dry. Like Richard Sherman can say, he said, I can negotiate my own. I can negotiate my own deal. Why would I get somebody 3% of that? Like it don't make no sense.
I mean, it doesn't. He's right.
That's what I'm saying. So
Unless it's someone that just can't. I'm not saying that all the people that have agents don't. So that's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying sometimes people
they
can't
don't
articulate.
or they just
or
don't want to
don't
deal
wanna
with
and
that.
deal
that's-
with
and
it or
that's true.
something,
Like
yeah.
Shannon Sharp said that. Shannon Sharp
Yeah.
said he was like, some of the owners will call the players directly. Like, hey, let's go out to eat or whatever. And then the player might see what happened is the owner's trying to get you on their turf, on their field.
Mhm.
So I can get you in this room right here. We can start talking. And next minute you know, I got you thinking.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You-
Opposed to the fact that you're an agent that look like, oh wait, whoa, no, don't listen to what he's saying because he's trying to ban. Yeah,
Trying
up
to-
on
trying to
Ballers, same thing.
get you out.
The big dude on Ballers, he was trying to meet Alvin Kamara. He was talking to the agent. The agent was like, nah, we ain't listening to your deal. We ain't listening to nothing. Yada yada yada. We ain't trying to hear it. And hung up. Alvin Kamara happened to be in L.A. So his man was like, man, he right here in the coffee shop. So the dude hauled ass to the coffee shop. The GM hauled to the coffee. Hey, what's going on, man? You know I talked to your agent. I had to do something out there for him, man. He told me don't even listen. He was like, for real?
Now,
He
of course, he gonna
said-
want to hear what
He
he
said, nah, my agent wouldn't have did that. He said, he did. As a matter of fact, isn't your agent the same agent as Drew Brees? And he was like, yeah. So basically, you know, I talked to your agent. Now, they're like,
now it's like,
what you
okay.
like, now you're trying to listen. So the agent, I think you can remove, I think you should have, I think you said a little while ago that you need good people in your corner.
Yeah, somebody,
You
but
need
not
somebody in
necessarily
your corner.
an
And what
agent
Shannon
in
Sharp said, the
itself.
best thing he said, you need people around you to tell you what you need to know, not what you want to know.
Well, shit, that's
Mm.
without being
yeah.
big. That's
Yeah.
without being money.
Ex-
You need that in your life,
Everyday
period.
life.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. So with the mental health, like and the thing about it, I can see what you're saying, Nee, is as far as the NFLPA need to bring structure to that.
T-
So but at the end of the day, if you let's say OBJ, like I don't need no advice from nobody. Or,
But see, it should
or
be-
Antonio Brown.
It should be stuff. Of course, there's things that can happen, i.e., this man ain't got nowhere to be right now. So of course, things happen. based on your decisions.
Mhm.
It's just, why does it have to get to that point?
Right.
Because now, like, ooh, it's on you. Like,
Those that say it's tricky with Bob Kraft and the Patriots as far as mental health issues. They have issues with Junior Seau, Chad Johnson, and now Antonio Brown. I feel like they wanted them for their skills, but I don't know if they wanted it was invested in helping with their mental health. He said, at my job has federal occupational health because they do want to make sure that we have that outlet. If you want to care about your players beyond what they do on the field, you have a choice. And a lot of owners don't make that choice to add that extra layer of help. But they do. If you're in the league, you have that choice to talk to the team doctors and get advice from them too. Brittany said, look at the post office. They be going postal in there. Penny said, that's set up by the union. That's what I was saying. He said, yeah, it does come down to the players choosing, this is what Joseph said, choosing the help, no matter what the help is. And a lot of them don't. I'm sure it's the case with mental health issues as well. Mike says it's not up to the players. It is up to the players, Mike. They can't smoke weed. They can smoke weed because they know when the test coming.
Yeah.
Bright Peaches said you can't force them though. Skull said, yeah, I'm loving the show. Oh, what ballers that is. Joe said it really is, Mike, and I wouldn't be surprised if the reason why this is the last season of Ballers, they are seriously airing out the NFL nonsense. He was a law major, talking about Jerry Jones. Yeah, he was. Charles on Ballers, right. Skull said Rock's character this season is, I think, representing how they're trying to get a black ownership somewhere into one of the 32 teams, a la Jay-Z in real life trying to get in. But Jay-Z, they gonna let Jay-Z in right now. But I kind of agree with Nee, but at the same time, it's like the players got to want it. And the thing about it is, what's gonna happen is, you come in, Becky, you're a first-round draft pick, so you got a 5-year deal. So you got that $22 million. I come in, I'm a 6th-round draft pick. My contract and my money ain't guaranteed. So now I can't afford to take this money and try to save for later on in my mental health issue or something. I can't afford that money. So she finally got it too.
Nah, he's got his boys out because we didn't already kill the people of them.
Yeah, Richard Sherman. But I'm like, I don't have that same money that you have.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? To be like, okay, Becky making $22 million. I'm making fucking. So it's like that made. I think this is his highest contract right now, like $2 million. So in the 4 years, he might make $3 or $4 million in 4 years.
Who?
Dak Prescott.
That's all he made?
Well, this is his biggest contract right here. This is his biggest contract, which is $2.3 million this year.
No, that's some bullshit.
It's a rookie.
He got drafted in the 4th round.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm cussing. No,
I had no idea.
I had no idea he was making that little coin. That is some coins.
This is his high contract right here. Well, the final year, this was his final year, which is first year you got like 400-something.
They better give him.
And then what happened is,
if he need to roll.
Same thing with Zeke. Zeke was making like $2 million, $3 million. Then this year right now he making 9.3.
Why is Zeke making more than that?
Zeke was 4th pick overall. He's 1st-round draft pick. He's pick number 4 overall.
Right.
Dak was picked 4th round.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So when we go into the meeting and I'm going to the symposium, and you telling me that I need to invest my money into some health benefits, I'm like, dude, I got I got $400,000.
That needs to be restructured.
I
they
really
did
hope
restructure
that they do something with that.
But now you can't because they fought for this. Because what happened was Sam Bradford, last one, he came out. He was first overall pick, got $70 million guaranteed. $70 million, $50 million guaranteed. They like, well, wait a minute, he just came out. And then you got somebody like Tom Brady that's been in the league forever, and he making more than Tom. Like, wait, no.
Yeah,
we need some criteria.
Right. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
when you put it,
pay cuts though.
Well, I know he's an anomaly, but I'm saying, but people that's like,
but with that type of deal, with that type of situation, then absolutely something need to be done because you don't need to be getting no $50 million.
Hell no! What have you done?
Right.
You ain't spent no records or nothing.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
ain't.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Like,
ain't
you come
thrown
in-
no passes. You ain't did shit. You
should
didn't even
not
put your
be getting
uniform
50
on
mil,
yet.
y'all.
Right. All you did was take a picture
Right, you get-
holding
you
up
get-
your
you get-
jersey.
you get
Like
50
what?
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
So they had to
Nah.
restructure the scale. So that's why now the first overall pick is like getting 20 million, 22 million, then it goes down to the scales. But see, but then then sometimes you outplay your contract, a la Ezekiel Elliott, a la Dak. So now Dak,
That's your word today?
Right, because
Allah.
he wearing that
You
joint.
wearing that joint out.
I think he about to change his level real quick.
but the thing that Dak about to, now he about to get paid.
Yeah,
He
just
should.
Well, he should.
Because
I
he,
mean,
he got 30 million. He got 20 million in endorsements. He got 20 million endorsements. He got 30 million assured on himself with the Lords of London. So if
Right.
anything happens to him, he gets $30 million. But again, Kirk Cousins. Yeah, saying Kirk Cousins was a 4th round draft pick. So what happened? He outplayed the contract. Redskins guaranteed him what, 2 times?
36 million. each.
No, it was 22 to 24.
Okay.
And then he left them and went
Then
to
they
the
franchised.
Vikings and
They
got
did.
86 million guaranteed.
You just gotta play
You got to just play your contract.
them numbers.
But coming in, so if she's sitting at the table, Nee making 22 million, and I'm sitting here making 400,000, and you telling me I need to take some of my money and invest in medical issues right now?
No,
Nah.
I do.
I can't. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use the team doctors while I'm here. But again, you're right, Becky. Now, what if I go out here, blow my knee out, get hurt, and then I don't make the team? Then I'm stuck because I don't have the use of this facility no more because they're gonna cut me. Now I gotta use my little bit of money. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
get myself back together.
Yeah. So that's why it should be structured better. Sco said the CBA would be different. The CBA, the CBA hopefully would be better for the players now because they want to go switch to 18 games.
Right.
And they like, well, if you're doing 18 games, man, just give me full medical for the rest of my life and give me some more guaranteed money, which I agree. But people forgetting to realize that your contract is only 20 games. Your contract is 20 games a year. That's what you're obligated to play.
Preseason, what, 4 preseason?
In the 16 regular
Right.
season. That's 20 games. So if you go to 18 games, it's not really no big deal.
That's like overtime, basically.
No, because you only get 2 preseason games.
Oh, well,
Right.
no, take them out then.
Yeah, you take, because how many people watch
Yeah,
preseason?
take those out.
Ain't nobody watching no goddamn preseason.
Well,
I
I watch it.
You watch it a little bit, but you don't watch it like you watch a game now from kickoff to the
But
horn blow.
But not all the players playing in
Well,
the preseason.
No
Well,
players
well,
play in the preseason.
yeah.
None of your stars play. So
See how
so you doing 20? If you doing,
football's back.
right? So if you doing
Yeah.
yeah, but when it's September come and it's opening
Oh.
night. And
Don't
you hear that,
call,
and then you
don't
hear that,
text,
and you hear that.
don't do the-
Hey, listen, then you hear all my rowdy friends are here on Monday night. Now you like, oh, here
Are
we
you
go.
ready for some
Football?
football?
Yeah, now you out there like, oh, it's really real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on now. So if you got 20 games, that's why everybody when you get to the playoffs, you get more money.
Bonus.
You get your playoff check. Oh, I get a playoff check now. Yeah, you get that playoff check now. So you like, yeah. So it's incentives in making the playoffs.
Right.
But if we sit at this
Every
table,
game, though.
yeah, if we sit at this table, and Neem was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and invest in some medical people outside the regular doctors, and I'm sitting there like,
Damn, I can't afford that.
I want to, but I can't afford it.
And then especially if you got families.
Exactly, because
Damn.
your first thing is you made
So
a
you
made
gotta
The
get-
NFL
so-
don't cover your family's
Right, that's
medical,
what
do they?
that was about to
So
say.
you already gotta have
so you
outside
already
medical.
got to get some outside medical. If you got a
My
family.
I can't go to the team doctor for a GYN check.
exactly.
Well, they should have their own, like we have our own health insurance.
So they
You
do
should
have
be
to have
able
their
to.
own
You
health
should be able
insurance.
to put your family on your insurance.
But what if you don't? But what if it's just you? Like your family already got insurance before you even got to the league, so you got to just stay with them.
Hold on, when you say family,
you got to
are
stay
you
with the
talking
Blue
about
Cross
your-
Blue Shield.
Are
Like
you talking
your
about your
spouse?
entire family, or you talking about your immediate?
I'm talking about your
like
wife and
your
kids. Yeah,
No,
not
I
you
just
don't.
like you talking about the whole fucking family.
No, you don't. You
Well,
don't do
no.
the whole family. You
Our
do your
Grandpa
wife and your
Joe.
kid.
Who? Do what? Roger, their whole family get free medical for the rest of their life.
The ones outside his house.
Roger Goodell whole family get free medical for the rest of their life.
How did? Okay, so
Well, they
why?
was-
Who?
he-
What?
He did something.
What was his hook? How
Scholes
he managed that?
Scholes says his shit crazy thing is Goodell has him and his family covered medical insurance for the rest of their lives. Even
Why
after
did he
he
do
retired,
that?
plus the use of the jet and $40 million a year salary. He negotiated that shit out of his deal, but but what about the players that make the
Yeah,
shield?
that's something
That's
that
what
Oh, Skull, don't ever say that again. Players don't make the shield. No, they don't. Coach one day, a coach did this, and a coach did this. He drew a shield.
Okay.
He did a shield right here, and then he put a big 6'8", 300-pound with person up there by the on the board. He said, which one is bigger? That shield. Ain't nothing bigger than the shield, Skull. The shield was here before the players. They're gonna be here after the players. But the owners pay Roger Goodell.
Yeah.
He get $44 million a year, and he's the commissioner. Yeah.
So
We are battling these fruit flies up in this joint today.
Right.
I don't know. Somebody had something in here to eat.
Yeah, he worked it into his contract, which other players got the option to. So I mean,
Who?
any player should have the same option that Roger Goodell did. I mean, if you figure that you got a lot of money and you want to work it into your contract, tell your agent if you have an agent. I want my contract to be constructed this way.
Yeah. Some players get like for baseball or basketball. Some players get deferred money. Like KG still getting $8 million a year from the Celtics right now, up until 2021.
That's a good deal.
Damn, he
That's
just
a
getting
damn good
KG
deal.
always had.
And
he
you ain't
came
even
in
got
and
to go
made
to work.
He got deferred money.
He ain't even got to go to work.
Long time ago,
Get
Bobby
that
Bonilla,
big
the
check.
baseball player, every July 2nd, get $1.2 million from the Mets. Up until 2024, 25. He did this deal back in like 90. So every July 2nd, he get a check in the mail, $1.2 million.
That's how you
Deferred money.
That's how you get your deals. Stuff.
Go to commercial, man. We gonna come back and talk about
We
this.
gonna-
We gotta come back and talk about this mental health issue for real, especially Antonio Brown.
Oh man, we'll be right back, y'all.
Jeez.
What you thought it was, nigga? Shit, it's family over everything, nigga. Shit, if money ain't in the bank, damn sure it's in the bag. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with us, nigga. We gonna keep it how we do it, you know.
Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. What's the mission? Get that work and find a kitchen. Listen, you can find me in that laboratory, steady mixing like you do that lean with the soda. Haze in a grape swisher, that's a fruit roller. Chevy nigga, but fuck with that GT Cobra. Fox body, hopping out no socks with the loafers. Badge of honor from loyalty, certified soldier. I say, hold up, we gon' roll up, pockets swole up. Get to know us like the fuse, I'm about to blow up. You go harder, gotta show us. Shorty bopping, we ain't stopping. Hey, it's money over rollers, yeah. Chase a bag, hating niggas, just promoters, yeah. If I was you looking at me, I wouldn't cross them. I'd be cool and pass the message to them niggas in your section. Flexing like we won't toss them. Beat the brake dust off them. I just chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Catching up that money fast, push it to the limit. You better not be in line when it's feeding time. Cause me and mine gon' be ripping through your carcass. I'm trying to see where your heart is. I'm officially the hardest. That's official. SK, position like a marksman. Ready for war, I got 'em slipping in the darkness. Back against the ropes, go harder, don't go. I learned that in 94, seen the income level low. Niggas beefing toe to toe, we was scraping every penny, now I know. All that pride go out the window when you broke, yeah. I'm out that window with a scope, aiming for that bag, where that money at. It's the KID, took my crown, placed it on the throne, had to save my seat. That's right. Whoa, it ain't no game, so don't play with me. No, in my zone, that's the place to be. Behind the wheel, chasing the bag, trying to get from A to B. Ready to ride and provide, that's how I'm trained to be. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Catching up that money fast, push it to the limit. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions.
Welcome back.
It
Welcome
should.
back.
Hold on. What you say, nigga?
We don't want him. Welcome back. Welcome back.
No, we don't need
Antonio
him.
Brown.
You know what? She said at the beginning when he got cut from, and everybody was like, he going to the Patriots. He was always like, we don't want him. We don't need him over there.
We don't need him
I
over
know
here.
we was going to beat that. I said either the Skins or the Patriots was going to get him.
Yeah, we don't
And
need him.
sure
We don't
enough.
need him. Welcome back to Let's Be Clear. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for staying around and sticking with us. Right quick, I think Mike wanted to say something about Antonio Brown, and we're going to get into our second segment.
As we were talking
But-
about the mental health issues, and I kind of, like I said earlier, I agree with Neen that you have to, as players, you have to do something as far as your mental health. And Sean, you were saying get tested, but as overall, I think the Players Association, because they're making money too, because DeMaurice Smith is making a lot of money himself. I think overall it's like putting your money into a pool and let them, like, you know what, we're going to put this money aside. You know what I'm saying? Because if we players, we're brothers.
Mhm.
That's how we're considered brothers. Like when we was watching Ballers and they was like, man, they was talking to Denzel Summers playing like he wanted to play it, but he don't play no more. He's like, but you know, the coach, you don't talk about other players. So we got a brotherhood as players. So if I'm making all this money, I'm making $100 million. If I'm Russell Wilson, I shouldn't, if I'm doing good with my money, which hopefully it is, I don't have no problem putting money back into the pool to help the $400,000 person that can't afford medical for himself or after the situation.
I probably would, too.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's the
Yeah.
situation. And as far as Antonio Brown, we were saying earlier about the mental health issue, I just think certain people like him has been enabled so long that he just think he's above the law.
Mm-hmm.
And he really can't see the forest before the trees, to be honest.
That's a song.
But
Can't see the forest.
before the trees, no, it's just an old. It's
That,
old,
no,
it's
that's
old.
a song, a line in a song. I can't think of the song right now, but that's a line in the song.
But yeah, I just think mental health issue is serious with a lot of players, along with the CTE, and I think going back to the table with the NFLPA, that's one of the biggest issues that they have is having medical for the players for lifetime.
They need it. I hope
But
they
it's
need
a lot-
it.
they
it's-
absolutely
but it's a
should have it.
criteria for that. Though. It's gonna have to be a criteria.
That's
because
fine too, but
I
they
can't-
need it.
If I've been in the league for so long, if I don't, like you said, Beck, you come in, you 5th, 6th round draft pick, you blow your knee out during preseason, and then we
it.
cut you. So how does that work for that person?
Right.
Because you're not even vested. Because you got to pay the league at least 5 years to even get vested, to even get a pension.
Yeah, but I don't think that the medical part should be.
So you think if you make the
Part
league,
of the
if you make
It should be separate. Like it's like you're. It's
I mean,
all, you're
I get it,
almost
though. I get that
guaranteed
it's gotta be
that you're
criteria.
going to have some type of medical issue while
that
you're
football?
while you're
Yeah.
playing.
Maybe
and
if
playing
you've been in the
football.
league between 1 and 3 years, or from the time you start up to 3 years, you get this amount of time with health insurance. It could be that type of thing too. Like and when you say criteria, I don't know. I just think
so,
I
too.
don't think athletes are taken care of, but I guess
But
because
again, you gotta
of
think
the
about it.
amount of money
They need to
that
take
we
care
are
of
making.
themselves with all that money.
See, but that's the ignorant shit right there. I don't think that it should be that way. Just because I'm talented enough to make this $50 million, why does that
You want
put
to
me
keep
in a box
taxing
where
me
you don't have
more.
to care about me?
Yeah.
Like
I
mean, I
And
think
you
they do
still
offers.
making more. You making more money off of me too.
I think they do.
I
offer
think you
some
should
type
care
of-
more about me.
Some type of
Yeah.
health insurance. I know they offer something, but they should take something out extra on themselves. Invest in yourself.
I agree. No, I agree with that. I'm not saying that you shouldn't invest in yourself. That was never my argument. My argument has been something should be in place for them, built by the people that they're playing
Right.
for.
And if
I'm
I
not
wanna do
saying that they
something
shouldn't do
extra,
for
then
themselves
definitely
because you
get
definitely
something
that's
extra.
like having a job. You got a job, 401k is offered, but I think you should have an IRA. Your own savings or stock, or build your own investments so that you are taking care of yourself. So yeah, I believe that too.
Right.
I'm just saying it should be something. But anyway, I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm not making 50
I agree.
million.
So some of the criteria would be it would be crazy. Like if you play in the league 2 years, like how does that work? Like
Yeah, something for them though. They might not get what other people get, but something.
Like seniority.
Because you still played.
Because I think their mental, like Mike said, if football or whatever, basketball or whatever it is all I know, and I blow my knee out and I can't play anymore, my mental gonna be jacked.
It is. Because it's like now.
Help me out.
And I think it's easier to like get hooked on, like the drugs and pain meds and all of that. Because you like, well, shit, I ain't got shit to lose now. I can't play no more.
That's all they got.
Yeah.
real quick, I'm gonna answer that question, Sko. 'Cause I think we was on the other polo talking about this. Sko said, Mike,
that's not what you said.
He said, Mike, this is this is not a situation. You always say that the talent outweighs your noise. I always say that because your talent do. You said Cap talent doesn't outweigh his noise. So why is AB talent not outweighing his noise? Even though it's a different situation, Pittsburgh let Big Ben play while being accused. Stop saying that Big Ben got suspended. If you don't know, go back and look it up. Big Ben got suspended 4 games for his accusations. The reason AB is not there because what happened was his noise started outrunning his talent.
Yeah.
Your noise started outrunning your talent. AB still might be back next year. But they had put they told everybody, I'm going to tell y'all right now, because he can still get signed. But they told everybody, you can sign him.
But they're still doing an investigation.
He's still doing an investigation. He might be on a commission exempt list.
Right.
But at some point in time, when your noise outruns your talent, come on, man.
People don't want to touch it.
Especially that situation with women, and I'm quite sure they feel different about that.
First of all, he can't put Kaepernick's situation and Antonio Brown's situation in the same sentence.
I mean, Brown is bringing everybody's situation to the forefront. He said something about Robert Kraft. He said something about
right.
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm saying you brother, put you put me, Becky, and Sean on a text message telling this bitch, shut the fuck up. And your kids dirty. They got earwax in it. Like you went on this woman and her children within a group text.
And this is your own.
And your lawyer ain't even text you and say, dog, why did you say that?
No, that's another level of ignorance because when your lawyer saw that, he stepped back.
All the way
he
back.
said,
ain't shit I can do with this.
Yeah, he pulled the Bill Cosby. Well, Bill Cosby. But y'all know what I'm talking about on the show when he said
Elvin joint.
He said sometimes you just gotta back up. Like, what are you doing right now?
Like, come on, bruh. Like, come on, man.
That's self-inflicted. He can't say it his own way.
He's one of those ignoramuses that thought
his shit don't
I'm so raw at what I do I can send this girl. I can send this woman
and
this
I'm
text
still play and get my
and all of that and all of this.
But the thing about it is when you got with the Patriots, you knew Bill Belichick. Everybody in the world know Bill Belichick. They kept asking Bill Belichick about the question about Antonio. He said, "You know what? I'm not answering this no more." Bill Belichick walked off in the middle of the interview.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
An hour later, he was cut.
Now let me tell y'all something. Being someone that filed a grievance against someone for sexual misconduct at my job years and years ago, I'm telling you right now, sometimes women don't know to come out immediately because this guy that I work with thought that he thought he was Antonio Brown on the job. He had been there 20 years, could do what he wanted to do. He had spoke this way to several women at my job, at my firm. He said it to me once. I said, "Oh, who the fuck you talk? Oh, okay. That's what you think you about to do?" And I went immediately, and then women started talking.
And that's the thing about Antonio Brown. The second one that came out, she's not filing no civil suit. She's not filing nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes women just wanna
tell their story. She just told the story.
He got let go. He got let go simply because of mines. But having other women talk, they like, oh, so you done made
it's
a habit of this.
Yeah. See, everybody always trying to throw about Big Ben out there, but people don't realize Ben got suspended 4 games. He got suspended 4 games for the sexual
Well,
situation.
all the situations are different. You know what I mean?
Everybody's situation is different, and then you got women that lie.
Right.
Right.
So
Yeah.
all I'm saying, but in this case, being in the legal field and knowing, even if she was lying, you just helped her out.
Right.
Yeah.
You helped
You
her
just
out.
And
made
you know what
her
she probably
case.
did? She said,
I don't even need to say nothing
there you
else.
go.
Bingo.
That's what she
Right
did.
here.
There you go. Yeah, she did. She, you know what? She threw the phone. See, I told
No,
her.
Right
she
here.
did just like this. Bing. You know, because guess what? As women know how to bait men in.
Oh, yeah, we do.
So now what happened?
know how to bait
and then
you
know,
in.
and then what
Yeah.
happened is, I'm telling you what probably happened now. Now the lawyer probably got this and said, you know what? We might as well file a civil suit now, because now we got proof. So hell,
So that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes you shoot yourself in the foot.
Yeah.
Because
he
while
definitely
it was
did
an
that.
investigation, everybody was still shaky on the.
Yeah,
the
because of the
terms of it.
videos he was putting
I'm
out.
gonna say AB is feeling like it's him against the world. No excuse for him to act out though. Hope he gets himself together. It ain't him against the world. He created the situation.
Yeah, it.
He created that.
But you know what? Narcissistic people.
Here we go.
Okay.
You know something?
I do. I do. Narcissistic people always believe it's them against the world. It's me
Yeah.
against everybody else. Nobody. Woe is me. Nobody understands me. And this is everything I did. And that is exactly what Antonio Brown
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
He started calling out what he did on the field and all of this. Don't nobody give a shit
Right,
about
it
that
don't matter.
right now,
What's
sir.
going on is
And
Sir,
then he went to-
messages you just
Sir,
said.
But then he
we
went-
talking about this, sir.
Yeah.
Right
Oh,
here.
but then he went at the dog. He went at Shannon Sharp.
Right. He's bringing everybody.
Shannon Sharp went right back. He said, you know what, this ain't even for you at AB84. Because he got accused of sexual assault. So what Shannon Sharp did was, Becky accused me of sexual assault. You know what, Nico? I'm going to step down from Win DC Radio for right now. Get this situation together. Got it together immediately. Then he put the whole situation on Twitter yesterday, with Sunday, and said, "Oh no, this ain't for you, AB84." But he put the whole situation how the girl was lying, and she kept sending him text messages saying, "Why you won't mess with me? Why I can't be your girlfriend?" Kept stalking him, and then they found out that the girl she got arrested, she got locked up, and got put in a mental institution. But
But
he said, "But this ain't for you at AB84."
But see, the unfortunate part of sexual claims and all of that stuff is now everybody is doing it. So, and it's so prevalent. So because of that, they gotta
Okay,
take.
big word.
Yeah,
They gotta take.
every case.
Yeah.
Serious.
They gotta take every
case.
word.
Yeah.
They gotta take every case at its word,
Right.
and they gotta investigate it all
Because
the way
they so inconsistent. They look dumb.
Yeah.
Because I am a woman and I'm sitting on this show and telling you that bitches be lying.
Big time lying.
But again, you guys, they met and see what it was. It came back from so far that they messed up so bad with the Ray Rice situation. Now it's like it's up and down. It's up and
Yeah.
down. We got.
They
we
trying
got,
to
we
make
gotta
sure
get
they
something
don't
right.
do-
So
Yeah.
the women be lying, but on the flip side, these men be out here like harassment.
Right.
Let me tell you something. If I knew for 1 minute that I could get these metro drivers
Woo.
in trouble over there in Boston, they are rude as hell.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying that sometimes men just think it's okay to say whatever they want, and I feel like people should be held accountable. And if Antonio Brown did what she said he did, if he did that shit, he needed to be held
A
accountable.
little along the text message, whatever she said, AB did, he did that shit.
Well, now
Yeah.
because
Even if we didn't
Right,
believe
Jesus,
it,
that we
we
said
do
right.
now.
This new Me Too society.
yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
they
saying.
definitely-
I'm a
they-
woman
they
every day of
on-
the week.
they
I don't
on
think
it.
that is right. I don't
No.
think that women or men, for that matter, being harassed is right.
Oh, you
But
know
I
anyway.
think,
he served 4 game suspension.
but I think that sometimes it's a matter of, well, shoot, I can get him in trouble if I say he did something to me.
Yeah.
And
He
sometimes it turned out
he
to
don't want
be
to take me out.
Sometimes
or
it turned out
he
to
hit-
be-
he hit it once and now he's saying
because you know, I
he
don't know
wanna
if
be bothered
everybody
no
knows, but we have a society of women that not all women, but there's groups of women that literally follow ballers and stuff around
to
high profile
everywhere they are.
They
And
follow
that's
them
their
around
job.
to
That's
get.
what
That's
they
what
do.
they do.
That is what they do.
Go said, if found that it's not true, why isn't the accuser dealt with by the law? It should be automatically.
It's not
reciprocated
right, Sko.
if found not true.
I believe that if you falsely accuse someone, you should be penalized. I agree. I agragree.
Joseph was, I was thinking the same thing. Mike, the NFL jacked the church's money with the very right situation. They have been trying to play clean up ever since.
Yeah, because they
Now
messed
they ain't
up.
playing.
Now they not.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they not playing.
They on it.
I'm gonna say Zeke did 6 games for nothing. I'm still upset about it.
No,
It's a
that
different
was
situation.
it's a different situation, but that was wrong.
It was wrong, but Zeke was charged with a criminal charge.
Yeah,
Even though
it
he got
different.
found not guilty, he was still charged with a criminal charge. AB is not being charged with a criminal charge. The Brittany Taylor is coming out with a civil charge.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened was the other girl didn't know. Somebody else, it's like Becky told Nee, "Hey Nee, did you see that AB getting charged with such and such?" And then you like, "Well, what for real?" So now Nee don't want no money. Nee just want to tell her story.
Yeah.
Now, for me, in that case, I don't know if I would just want to tell my story. That's just me.
She
Right.
just solidified the first girl's story.
Basically, I think that's what it was.
Right, but the thing about it is, I'm one of those people that if I'm not in a position and wanting to gain something, and I didn't say anything, I'm not sure if I would just come out just to talk. Now, if you come to me and you say, and I really like believe that he did this to you, and Becky is like, your story might help me, then I might come out. But just to be coming out, I don't know. It's different variables of that.
They
That's
can
another
probably
word.
get in touch with her.
Who, her?
I mean, the social media and everything. I mean,
Oh, you talking about the artist, the
The
top
second,
artist?
the
Yeah, they
second.
got in touch with her already.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like after
I'm sure now
After the
other
R.
stuff
Kelly-
is going to be coming out.
After
You
the R. Kelly
saying,
debacle-
I don't want nothing, but
after the
It's-
R.
you're
Kelly
gonna get
debacle,
something.
I just feel differently
Yeah.
about
Joseph
people's
said-
motivation.
Yeah.
Joseph said Brian Banks accuser should do the same amount of time he had to serve, if not more.
I agree.
Great.
See, now some stuff I totally agree with, and I agree with both Joseph and Sko. The accusers that falsely accuse, I believe
Definitely
that
need
they
to
should
be
get it
punished.
too.
They should, yeah, it's gonna say, but Brittany used the word rape in her testimony, even though it's a civil case. There's right and there's wrong.
Okay, but just because, but see, there's a difference, Sko. Even though she used the word rape, if they do not decide to go after him criminally, so what? She used the word rape. People use the word murder in civil cases. Just like Ron Goldman's family used the word murder in
Yeah,
their
for their
civil
civil
suit
suit.
against OJ. Just because you use criminal words in a civil suit doesn't mean that it's going to ultimately turn into a criminal
He
case.
said that's an ugly word to have attached to your name, guilty or innocent.
I mean, it is what it is. That's the word.
Yeah.
that's what the
It's not a.
investigation
That's
is
the
for.
yeah. That's
That
why you
already
investigate.
found pretty much
Right.
guilty.
And you helping the
just
investigation. You
by-
helping the
Well, yeah,
investigation.
you helped him.
You
So
helped him.
That was
That's why I
definitely
said. That's
dumb
what
on
I'm
his
saying
part.
when I say,
Yeah.
he's a complete narcissist.
Yeah.
And he just felt like him leaving that whatever messages he left wasn't going to make a difference to his outcome.
And Shannon Sharp
And
said
thought
that
nobody
he
wasn't
got-
gonna
he didn't
share.
bring no friends around him. Ain't nobody in your crew advise you on that saying, bruh, why you doing that? Why you doing that?
Hey, I'm out here killing them. I'm
they
trying to
ain't
say
trying to
I'm
mess up. They ain't trying
I'm
to mess up their
murking.
money.
I'm
But now you
murking.
messed up your money. Same thing like on Ballers. The little dude, the star dude, while his boys get to argue, they start busting at some dudes. Got you on video. So Rock was like, okay, we'll give you another chance. So they was like, all right, cool, we'll give you another chance. So now, his boy's still around, this and that, this and that. But they found out that the dude got him on video said, I should kill your bitch ass. So Rock
And
come
now
on.
you done made
So
it
Rock
worse,
said, well,
man.
we cutting ties with him. So now we all in the strip club. Why we in the strip club? Why we in the strip club now? We all in the strip club. You see what I'm saying? But ain't none of your boys think, you know what, we need to lay low, nobody.
Right.
So now
Like,
you in the
what
strip
are you?
club.
What are you out for?
What are we out now?
Knowing
But
you got all this
all my
on you.
boys partying. I'm sitting over there like this. But like Nene said, the girls over there talking about, what's wrong with your friend? He all upset, this and that. Dude walk in the club, say, try to talk to one of the girls. He like, why you trying to talk to man? They over here with us, me and VIP. So he was like, all right, my bad, walk off. And he was like, you think you somebody because you just got cut from the whatever. So dude was like, man, the little athlete was like, dude, what your bitch ass talking about? So he was like, oh, you gonna try to shoot me too? He was like, nah, I don't need no gun. I'll smack your bitch ass. He said, oh yeah, you ain't got no gun? He was like, nah. He said, well, I do. Bow, and killed him.
The athlete?
Killed the athlete. The star athlete. Killed the star athlete. See what I'm saying? But his boy's like, oh shit. Now your money thing gone. Now your money man gone. So now what y'all gonna do after the fact? So at some point in time, you gotta surround yourself with certain good people, man.
That's gonna look out for you and your money.
Joseph said, yeah, he arrogant as hell. You know, you're confessing yourself in the court of public opinion, and that's often enough to accelerate any other punitive measures being taken against you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he get what he gonna get.
Hey, but thank y'all for y'all comments and stuff on that topic. It went other places like we always do. But
She tried to be so subtle when she said like we always do.
Yeah. But I know that everybody saw, well, I think everybody saw the video that's floating around with Fantasia and her husband. I think everybody's seen it because all the women is like, yes, girl, and then everybody is posting it and reposting it and sharing it and doing all of that. It was about submission. And what they were saying is it should be submission on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, did you get that, church? Mm-hmm. Did you hear that, Reverend?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Reverend?
Yeah.
You should.
You in church.
You a church.
He got his church tie.
He in the pulpit right now. He in the pulpit right now.
Reverend
Oh,
Come
Pastor
on
Sean.
now, you better come on, Pastor.
Reverend Sean says,
Pastor Sean, come on down.
but they was talking about submission in relationships, and I thought it would be good because it's a split panel. Submission. What is it to you?
Scogan say, okay, submit, tap out. Tap, tap, tap.
Oh, they say
Peter say submission is a two-way street.
No, yeah, it should be. It's not always.
I didn't see the video, so I don't know.
well, they say
It's
submission
basically-
is supposed to
he
be a
basic-
beautiful song and a dance between two lovers.
Oh, okay. So Reverend got notes. He got cleft notes over here.
He probably said,
Damn
wait
it,
for all
Jim.
this.
I've been
waiting.
all day for this
He
shit.
been
Waiting
waiting.
for this joint.
Well, come on.
Now,
Pastor,
what
come
it
on.
says, what it says is
Yeah.
submission is.
Y'all don't hear me. I'm only gonna be here for a few more minutes.
Y'all, wow.
Come on, Pastor.
I'm only gonna be here for a few
Yeah,
more
man.
minutes.
So
It
what?
was basically before he talked. Fantasia's husband was saying that you can't expect your wife to submit. You can't expect your wife to submit to you if you're not, willing to
submit
do the
also.
same.
Right.
What is submission? What is submit?
Allowing, it could be several things, but I know one of the things that they were speaking about was allowing you to lead.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Lead in relationship, like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Money, come on. You know what submission is. Being submissive. Allowing the other person to lead whatever the situation is. Taking a step back and allowing somebody else to lead.
Mike
He
said
was
the
saying,
woman should submit to a man only.
who said that?
Mike.
Mike who?
Mike.
Why?
No, seriously. What Mike?
Mike.
I don't know. Who's Mike?
Country Mike.
Who?
The mouth of the South.
Miguel.
Boy, get off the comments talking that foolery.
He said
Lies. Goddamn lies.
The woman should. He said the woman should submit to a man only. Peaches said you have to know when to lead and when to follow. The power exchange. Skull said you go first, baby. No, you go first, my handsome king. Skull said you hang up first. No, you hang up first. Star say y'all in this paper swap.
Hey,
Stop. It's serious in here.
Star, you work with me for a long time. You know I don't do bugs.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I don't
He's
agree.
gonna say bye, man.
Yeah, talking to Mike.
Even Michael Scove.
Yeah, listen. First of all, I'm a little different because I don't even believe that submission should be a topic. Because at some point I'm gonna know something better, and you're gonna know something better, and you in a relationship should just know when to step back.
Oh, she was peacefully replying to Mike.
I don't understand why there has to be submission. Are we wrestling?
That's what I was thinking.
Do I gotta go
It's
like
like,
this to your
it's
arm?
like
I don't get
it's
it.
like a bad word type of thing.
Like
And-
Lil.
It has a stigma.
Like
yeah,
Lil.
and I think when I was listening to Fantasia, what she was saying was, it's like we need to break the generational curse.
Because
Like
when
for
you
women,
get
we
submissive-
also, you got to be the strong one. You got to make sure
We
that
do.
your
Yep, we
kids
gotta
got
stop.
this. You got to make sure that the bills is done. And then when you come across somebody that you want to have a relationship or get married to,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what they want to do now. You don't have to wear the pants right now. I got this. But most women have a hard time relinquishing that to the man.
You do, but I don't believe that relinquishing is me being submissive.
Right.
Mike said
I just
the
believe-
reason-
Or a
It's-
bad thing in itself.
Yeah.
I
It's
said the
just
reason he
not.
say that is, he said the reason I say that is because the man should be the leader. Peter said submission should come naturally. So say two strong-minded people, I think, would have a hard time taking a step back and or submitting.
I mean, the
You
man should.
can't sit there and say that the woman should automatically submit to a man. What are you doing?
No,
What type of man are you?
The
Where are
man-
you leading me to? What are you doing, or how are you making me feel comfortable enough that I can even trust you with leading me anywhere?
You
Just
got-
because you're a man, you need more than that. You need more than that. You can get some dykes out here and put a rubber joint on, and
I'm
okay,
supposed to submit
and
because she a man now?
no. Just cause you're a man does not give you any.
Come out that pulpit.
Right.
Come on,
Okay.
That
Come
wasn't
on.
a fly. That
Okay.
wasn't a
Come
fly.
on, come on, Minister Becky.
Okay.
Pastor and the first lady.
She.
Pastor and the first lady over
Peter
on the other
say-
side of the table.
Peter said, just because you submit doesn't make you weak, but
Right.
at the same time, you can't follow someone who has no path. Joseph said there's a negative connotation that to the word submit, and for good reason, given the dictionary definition,
Right.
accept or yield to a superior force or to the authority or will of another person. Most people
That's
would
what
have
submit
issues with that.
means.
Skull said his name is King Mike Leon. Y'all what did y'all think he was going to say?
I mean,
They gonna say, Lonnie B, you okay over there?
to each his own, and I can't tell anybody how to run their house.
What happens when that woman is put into that position to be the lead, when she's left to become the lead? And just like Fantasia, what happened with her was, so she never had nobody to play the lead, so she had to be the lead person in her life. So when she met the guy, he has these traits to be the lead. So she had to fall back and say, okay, well, after he told her, well, look, you ain't got to be the lead no more.
Well,
But he
what she
showed
said-
her.
What you got circled in parentheses over there?
He got.
But see, the difference is a woman is more willing to follow a man's direction if, for one, like Mike said, he has a path,
Right.
right? For two, you've demonstrated it.
Exactly.
I'm strong-minded, so I'm not gonna follow anybody, for that matter, that don't demonstrate to me what you trying to tell me to do. I'm a big believer in saying to anybody that comes to me for advice, this is what I did, right? And you might want to follow this. I'm not just going to tell you, well, this is what you need to do
Because
because I
so.
said so.
Like,
That's
no,
not how it should
don't
work.
Right.
That's not how it should work, because just because you're a man don't mean you better at bills than me. Just because you a man don't mean that you better at doing this. And on the flip side of that, I have to also know I'm gonna let you rock this. I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna let you rock that. But nobody should have to follow you just because you a man.
Peaches gonna say first of all, Fanny was with him when he was somebody else's husband. So, ma'am, sit down. Is that the dude Aaron Cook that she with?
Cool.
And what is his name? Aaron Cook?
No, that's not the.
Who's talking about Fantasia?
Yeah.
Kendall Taylor.
Oh, so she says he was with two.
No, that was somebody before him.
That was a previous.
Yeah, I think that
song.
dude name. I think his last name
Yeah.
was Cook or something.
Yeah,
Star
that's not her husband.
The father's son,
Star said,
right? The son's father.
Yeah,
That's who she talking about, right?
Probably so.
Peaches. I'm not sure, but I don't remember him being with somebody. I thought it was the
other
father, the
Well,
father of her
I know the
son.
last baby, baby daddy was married.
Right, I think,
Well,
his,
yeah,
I think, I
everybody
think,
know
I think his
that,
last
yeah.
name was Cook or something because she had a
Yeah.
tattoo on the joint.
Yeah.
Star says submission is a hard word, period. Both words.
Ooh, you blowing.
Both.
So they kissed him.
Why is so
No, because I thought it came across my face.
They kissed him.
I done left the joint out of my mouth. I done now.
They about to get some protein.
But both parties should be submitting to each other. As Neen said, the woman is strong in one area and the man is strong in another area. So each person is being submissive to that person's strength. So it's not technically bowing down to her or him. It's just letting them lead. Joseph said, Neen, I swear up and down, you and Micah Goins are twins. She has said the same exact thing on so many occasions.
He always say that.
Peaches say salt and sugar look alike until you taste it. Skull said, why not alternate on compromise in certain situations, like picking dinner or the family car or furniture for your house. Then submitting wouldn't even be an issue because they both are submitting. Peace said, yeah, the kids, dad, and before her husband, she had no healthy relationship, so take what she said with a grain of salt. She taking what she said with a grain of salt.
But the way that the angle that they're coming from is more of a spiritual background.
Exactly.
So that's why the word.
I'm about to end this show.
That's why.
Hey y'all, we about to end the show.
Yeah, it's coming from a spiritual
We
background.
being
So that's why they're
attacked.
using the term submit, being submissive.
So what you got crossed up and underlined in parentheses?
Yeah.
He says, I submit daily to the Most High. I stay in my scriptures. So that's just to explain to you where they're using the word submissive.
Submit, okay.
Submit, yeah.
I mean, I agree with Peaches. To a certain extent because any advice given to you from anybody you should take with a grain of salt. You don't take it and then follow every word they're saying. I just got the gist of what they meant.
They had some good points.
I just got the gist
They
of
had
what
some
they
good
meant.
points in what they were saying.
Yeah.
Joe said, man, yo, y'all not giving me incentive to walk up in there tomorrow as much as y'all swatting
We
those
warning
fruit
you,
flies.
Joseph. We giving you
And Peach
fair
say-
warning.
And Peaches say, can you submit, Keith?
No.
Hell no.
No, Peaches.
Hell
That
no.
nigga
No.
just- he not tapping out.
Skullbird ain't submitting to
And this is
nobody.
coming from his closest
Yes,
friend.
and we love
are
him.
telling you, we
We
love him.
him to death.
Like we gonna love him if none of y'all love him.
Yes.
You
So-
be choking
And
the
we
shit out of his
telling
ass.
you,
Hell no.
Go ahead and choke and see. He ain't gonna give up.
he fight with us. And he
Yeah.
don't even gotta be submitting to
That's
us.
That is true. That's true. That one got in your eye? See?
The hell?
That one got in her eye.
Workers' comp.
Yeah, you meowing
Skull
over
gonna say,
there.
I'm gonna be annoyed like a mother. Skull gonna say, last match, y'all play too much. My show not till next week.
Hey, we just tell her though. They don't gotta love you. We love you.
People want the song.
But he not submitting. He might compromise on dinner though. I don't think he that
They
bad.
gonna say this not about me.
So do you think just women and men in general should submit in just relationships or
I
it
don't
should
think
be,
you should use
or
the
it
word
should
period.
be in
Just
marriages
compromise.
only?
I think you should just compromise.
Yeah, you ain't gotta use the word submit for real, for real.
It's just
Compromising is definitely key. I don't know. I mean, I understand the whole meaning of submission and where it comes from. I get it, but I don't know. Certain things that women do for their men might be considered being submissive, but
are they submissive in the bedroom? You know.
Wait,
I don't
what?
see nothing wrong with being submissive in the bedroom.
I mean,
Ah, damn.
I don't see nothing
Ah,
wrong with
damn.
being
Well,
submissive
I
in the
tell you what.
bedroom.
Well, the pastor, the pastor that came out the pulpit,
with a
and
little
with
spanking here and there.
Evil is good. Where that come from?
a man, brother. You done came out the
Evil
pulpit
is
and stepped
good.
right
That's
into
what he
right
did.
into the
Right
den of
into
the devil.
the bedroom.
Yeah, stepped
Right
into the
into
den of the
the bedroom.
The kitchen in the bedroom, Florida. The kitchen in the bedroom.
Don't you say it, James? Don't you say it, James?
Woo! Get that 50 Shades of Grey going, baby. I ain't trying to. Oh, sorry.
That's why I said I don't see nothing wrong with being submissive in the
Ain't
bedroom.
wrong with a little
Submission in the bedroom. I submit.
Yeah. You want to do what? Okay.
All right.
Well, y'all ain't saying that to everything.
Wait, what?
Well,
What?
who?
Y'all ain't saying okay to everything. in the
What's
bedroom.
everything?
Wait a minute. What is it? First of
No,
all,
again, every time, let's be clear, is on the conversation. It goes left.
I mean,
No, we not talking about sexual submission.
Brittany gonna say y'all need to have some burning incense in there.
No,
Well, maybe we should.
no. I'm gonna burn some incense up in here.
Hey, where them cups of vinegar go?
Go gonna say, have y'all seen the Buffalo Wild Wings commercial where they say you're not in your man cave, you're just in a room in your wife's basement?
Yes, I did, Sko. I did. And I have to admit, I laughed. I was like, oh, that's funny. I did chuckle. That was funny.
Yeah, I haven't seen that joint. You gonna say that message is funny though? But
It is funny. No, I just believe that it goes both ways.
I think you just remove the whole word out of the conversation,
Right. And just use compromise.
And just use compromise. And sometimes, or agree, we just agreeing on certain things. We agree on certain things. We disagree on certain things.
Because the bottom line is you're not going to always agree.
Right.
So-
Because the word submit could rub some people the wrong way.
And I think it does.
I think it does. Just because of the word.
yeah,
like
the
Joseph
word
said.
itself.
The
Yeah,
word,
the
when
word
you think,
itself is
when you
just
think
like,
submit,
what?
You
when
giving
you
up.
think submit, you think
It's
relinquish.
permanent. It's like,
Yeah.
And I was the same way before I got married. I was like, I ain't submitting to nobody. But then once
submit
I
in the
got
bedroom,
married, and you know how they was
Submission in the
being
bedroom,
into, you know,
submission in the
the
bedroom.
word and
I
all of that.
submit.
I understood it then, so it didn't mean the same to me being single that it did when I was married.
I think for women that are generally used to doing everything on their own, it's going to be tough.
It's going to be hard for them.
It's going to be tough. Cuz I'm like, what? Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
You want me to let you do what?
Because women, when a strong-minded woman is not going to just take a back seat that easy. You know, you really got to compromise, and you really got to be able to explain to me why I need to sit back and let you run the game.
But even if, but with going off of what you said, you shouldn't even have to be strong-minded to still want to ask questions.
Star says submit means permission. Skull said men are always submissive to the women naturally because we should always treat them as we would like our mom should be treated at all times.
But I don't think, I don't think that that's being submissive.
And Peter says submit by not burning down my she shed again.
He didn't burn down your she shed, Cheryl.
No, the meme is that everybody keeps saying that men lie so much they think that he burned down the she shed.
He did.
Yeah. No, he
That
no,
Takashi
he said-
joint said, yeah, he did burn down the shit.
What's his name?
Takashi.
Sound like you said Hasitashi.
No.
No, she said Takashi. Oh God, he
That
got
joke
several
telling
memes.
on, he telling on everybody.
But yeah, that's the same picture though. But it's just
Yeah, it's the same pictures. Yeah.
Okay, now listen, Regina, calm down, girl.
But you know, they had a good interview on the Breakfast Club. You know, I'm always watching that shit. So they talked about how he was when he first came there, talking about he's so hood.
Whoa.
Tekashi 6ix9ine. He said, you know, you can check always tell people check my gangster. And now they going back in the interview saying, then look how he was acting, versus now he's in court and he's spilling the beans on everybody. So they told Charlamagne told him that day, he said, man, why do you want to be this way? He said, that day you get touched, I want you to call me and let me know what happened. He said that day's never going to happen.
Well, guess what? Guess what Tekashi 6ix9ine gonna be? Submissive.
Oh yeah.
Very
Bend it
submissive.
over.
He gonna be giving. He gonna
This
be
what-
relinquishing.
This
He
what
looking
we
at-
do to
He's looking
snitches.
at like 47 years or something.
He was looking at 47 at first.
Yeah.
He ain't getting no 47 years, but he gonna be somewhere in Idaho. But as far as submission, I think the panel agrees. It's a compromise, and it goes both ways. And as far as submission, the only thing that I will say is I don't think that scripture is the only way for you to learn how to be compromising in your relationship. I find that we not gonna get religious because y'all know that's something that I don't do. But I
we
find
already
that
had some folks.
Yeah,
get
they
us
tried to
on
shut
the-
us down.
Tried to shut us down last time.
I was gonna say that's why he's an ass hat. He ran his damn mouth on the Breakfast Club like he a tough Tony when he really Glass Joe.
yeah, I think that I just think that you should do what you need to do.
They
And
mad.
as far as submission goes, compromise. Be submissive if that's the word that you choose to use. Men sometimes have to submit. Women have to submit as well, especially when you're in a marriage. I don't know how much you got to submit when you.
So I'm gonna say Tekashi 6ix9ine was in a compromising situation, but now he's submissive.
Yeah, he is. He's submissive.
Peach is gonna say he a whole twat waffle.
Damn.
50
Okay.
Cent said, man, that's that mama's child.
He said that's his mama. He is mama's child.
Yeah, but I don't. He's a rat.
Yeah.
He's a rat, so he doesn't get my conversation. He's a whole rat, and I hope somebody pluke him in his booty.
What?
Fudge packer.
Yeah.
Pluke him.
They
Get
got
'em.
They got him already.
Because the thing about it
They gonna
is,
get a 6ix9ine off him for real.
he pulled the Antonio Brown. Like, you bringing people that's not even relevant to your case
Right.
into your bullshit.
Right.
Cardi B, she's a pyro.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Jim Jones.
Oh yeah,
Him too.
y'all gotta get
The
Jim.
only thing they got in common, they both are in entertainment, and Antonio Brown and everybody else are in the NFL. That's the only thing they got in common. But y'all situations, get out of here, man.
He just bringing people in it.
Trying to do the Nino Brown. If I'm going there, we all.
I'm taking everybody with me.
That's crazy though, because it be the toughest one.
Yeah.
But he's not
But,
even
Or
tough.
portraying.
I'm
to
talking
be
about
the
Nino
tough
Brown.
one. Oh yeah.
Man, D-Ray Davis. Like I told you, D-Ray Davis put it the best. Like, you wasn't even about that life.
Mhm.
Like, you wasn't about that. You tried to be about that life, and then when the time came to be about that life, you realized you ain't about that life, but it was too late.
Man, they
But
tried- they tried to
apparently,
tell
this
me what.
is just what I read. I don't know if this is true, but I think he was being bankrolled by these people, like by certain individuals, and he was supposed to pay a certain amount, and then he didn't want to anymore, and that's why he got kidnapped last year. Remember when he got
Yeah,
kidnapped?
His own friends did that shit.
Yeah, and then after that, stuff
But
started
see, a lot
going
of people
down.
get back. I see a lot of people don't realize that you gotta pay to go to some of these cities and states.
Yeah.
Like, that's what happened with T.I. That's why Big Phil got shot.
Mhm.
Because they went to Detroit. When you go to Detroit,
You gotta talk to them
you
gangs.
gotta talk to the hood dudes to perform. You gotta pay them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
See, I don't know about
Yeah.
none of that stuff.
No, it's
Nah,
because you can pay them for your safety. Because
Uh,
if they run that area, if it's heavy
So
out
is
there,
it that particular area
like
or
Detroit,
just the city
nah,
itself?
like that Detroit, like it's like you coming to my city, like you gotta pay.
and you're gonna need protection because anything can pop off.
Yeah.
But we can protect you.
And
for a
if
fee.
you then you come and you don't pay,
Whatever
then,
happened.
then whatever happened. That's what happened. T.I. and them went to Detroit and ain't paid. I mean, because at the same time, you like, I'm T.I. I mean, like, I'm you know, I mean, don't let all this glamour stuff fool you because he was a street dude too. So that's what happened. That's why they got to fight in the club or whatever and start shooting. That's how they end up shooting.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Bow Wow went to go play there and they was like, you gotta pay. Bow Wow ain't pay and Bow Wow ain't play. He ain't go there neither.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Certain states, that's like when
Chicago,
people, yeah,
Chicago,
like
Detroit.
just think about like how all people go to LA and was performing,
Right,
and then
yeah.
you get your chains took. And then the people like the gang gotta go get your chain back because you didn't pay what you're supposed to pay. That's the rule.
It's like
crazy.
you see stuff on TV shows that we watch, but bringing up power.
Oh yeah.
There's neighborhoods that you have to pay to have your business there.
Mm-hmm.
Like that really happens in real life.
That's back in the day.
But that's been happening since the mob, like
yeah.
the mafia. Remember how you had a business and you had to pay
them
to have your
percentage
business
every week.
Mm-hmm.
Slim said that joint will be on fire and don't pay me.
Yeah, but the thing about it, see, my problem with that is like, dog, if she would be so stubborn, dude don't want that smoke for real. I don't think he want that smoke for real.
Well, yeah, but
He probably thinks she by herself.
Yeah.
but the thing about it is she's trying to prove, based on the show, she's trying to prove that she can do
She can
things
do it
on
on
her
her
own and all of that stuff.
And
And
that's
now
what- it is-
now I
both
feel
have to get
like
out of
the
it.
way she going is just getting into a situation that
She
she
the
not.
way to get herself out of it.
Yeah,
Right. Go for
Without goals.
Yeah.
but it's crazy that you can't go places without paying.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah, yeah.
know. I didn't know about that.
But it's, in certain
No,
cities,
I'm just saying
yeah.
I didn't know that stars had the rappers probably mainly.
Just like in Houston. What's the dude down there, Joy? The big dude down?
Slim Thug.
No. What's
Scarface?
what's the head dude down?
Oh, you talking about my man
don't
Rap a
know.
Lot? You talking about
No, not rap. What's the dude?
Sir Rap a Lot.
the one that owns Rap a Lot?
Rap a Lot. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. Prince J.
Yeah,
Jay Prince.
Jay Prince. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's Prince J. Right.
No, it's
Jay
Jay
Prince.
Prince.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like people got to pay to come down there.
That joker sit back. It's like he said he could have stopped a couple beef. What beef did he stop?
He stopped drinking.
Yeah,
What's it called?
Who?
Drake. What's the little dude? Drake and who was this
Me?
week? No.
Clips.
Yeah. What's the boy name?
Pusha T.
He stopped that beef.
Yeah, cause he like, if he don't want to have him, he'll make a couple phone calls and look.
Cut it out.
Slim is connected.
He
No, I
connected,
know he's a big deal in Houston.
Yeah,
and
so
around.
when you go to certain cities, in LA too, like you got to play. You had to pay the Crips or the Bloods if you in their area, and if you didn't, and you went anywhere, that's why a lot of dudes would get their chains took in and all this and that. That's why he's going on Instagram like, man, look, I got so and so chain, and then you got to call people to be like, man, I got whatever.
That's just a big payday for them. Cause they know they got a star coming, or we can get about 10, 20,000 off this.
Yeah, if not more, right?
We know you got people, but if you ain't got us, your people can get hit
Yeah,
too.
you got to pay to come. You got to come.
The entertainment business is a big game too.
Yeah.
It's a goddamn
Big
game.
bullies.
We ain't gonna talk about gangs.
Nah, yeah, we was having an argument with Sko about gangs. Sko said police
Police
is a
department.
gang. Police is a gang and all
They
that.
are a gang.
And he was like, what's the difference between the bike club and the bike gang and this and that? I'm like, dude, them bike gangs is serious.
Them jokes. When I first heard about them, how serious them jokes
I was
is,
trying
I'm
to
like,
tell Sko
I
that.
couldn't
Them
believe
Hell's
it.
Angels and Sons of Anarchy for real,
all
for real.
yeah,
all
that's-
he
that's-
need to look at the Mayans.
Yeah, that's like
The TV show
we
The
ain't talking
Mayans.
about- we
You
ain't
gon'
talking
you
about-
gon'
we ain't
get
talking
that
about little motorcycle club up here when we ride the street bikes. Them ain't no motorcycle gangs. Them motorcycle club.
Yeah.
When you talk about them dudes that's riding them Harleys and all that stuff, and they going
It
state
be a
That's the
business
gang,
because
yeah.
not all of them, but I'm saying those type of those type of gangs, their business be drugs, women,
But you know,
all kinds of stuff. They be having a lot of stuff going on.
and y'all might know because y'all
thanks
wrote,
me.
y'all
Yes,
wrote-
the Mayans.
Y'all
It comes
wrote-
You
on.
talking about the police? You said the police is a gang.
Oh, I thought you meant the show.
Yeah.
y'all might know because y'all
Blue.
rode bikes.
And Joseph said Annie Up is a real thing.
Yeah, it is.
Stop and say those people are a gang that make people submissive.
Right.
Kobe said I like the Mayans, and Peter said police are the biggest gang in the world.
Large bike groups, before they go to certain cities, they got to call ahead of time to certain clubs that's down there to let them know that they coming through.
Just like the
They
Memorial Day joint, the Memorial Day weekend with all the bikes. You know, I think the Rolling Thunder, that's the biggest one.
Yeah.
Did people know they was the ones bankrolling the joint?
Yeah.
They was the ones bankrolling the
They
whole
was
Memorial Day
they was-
weekend.
They funding the whole joint every year.
Yeah,
So
but
that's
then
why they stopping next year.
they stopped. The last year, this was their last
This
year.
was their last year when they wrote.
Yeah, they
the-
said we not doing no more because DC wasn't too much money.
Yeah.
They want too much money for protect for the police and all that. Yeah, that's been crazy. Becky bought the
They been blocked.
I'm ready to fight, man. Leave me alone.
Yeah, but it's like that's funny as a fuck.
Leave me alone.
Mike almost smacked the fire out of
Leave me
me.
alone.
That is funny.
He almost smacked me because I wasn't submissive.
Now see, we got him. Watch his boy. He's gonna call his boys, calling his boys to get us.
Hey, Slim. But hey, you gotta in certain like I knew about Houston, I knew about Cali, I knew about Detroit, but I don't know if it's other states that you know that make you gotta pay to play the ante up. But it's a real situation.
Do anybody
That's
gotta
crazy.
pay
I didn't
here?
know that.
Is it somebody? We got somebody here like that.
Nah.
That if they want.
Nah, everybody
Used to
come
be.
here.
I was gonna say
Used to be.
we used to be.
Yeah,
But
everybody
we,
come here.
We ain't
now.
got we ain't got nobody now.
Oh, you
we-
can play. You can go to
Oh, you wanna
DC.
go-
Don't even
oh,
worry
yeah,
about
yeah,
where
yeah.
you want to play
Look.
at.
Yeah, it was like, but then what I ain't understood was like why you gotta pay, but now I know why, because that's how a lot of them get their money. That's a lot of how they get their money. So I can't be mad at them. If that's their hustle, that's their hustle.
That's crazy. I would just be
Now
like,
that's organized crime.
And then if you don't and shit happen to you, you know who did it, and you know why it's happening
Ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
because you ain't paid. So yeah, you didn't pay us, so we gonna get the
we
shit
gonna
one
sick
way
the
or
dogs
another.
on
Yeah.
you. Right. Man, I didn't know that is what happened in Detroit. So that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. They I found the post. Snitch SNITCH 6'9" is telling cuz he was never about that life but wanted to get on, and it was fun at first it was fun at first, then he was like, oh hell nah, I gotta really be gangster and wait we gotta go to jail. Oh nah man, watch this, I'm out. And it was too late. He said he gonna say, but I could be wrong. I'm about to pretend I'm Wall Street white man, see where this take me. He made some hits though. DeRay Davis wasn't playing and he from Chicago, so he kind of,
I mean, in certain cities, you don't even have to be in the streets to know the streets. You know, like, if I grew up in Chicago, I probably would know everything I needed to know, not even being in the streets, because it's tough.
Yeah.
Detroit, tough.
Yeah.
Some places are just tough to grow up in. So it's like, y'all growing up in D.C. back when y'all had all of them people.
Yeah.
You know, we had them. I was young, though.
So say Chicago PD, Mike, they are a gang, intelligence unit in my ass.
Really, Sko? That is a TV show.
Hey.
Don't come for my man Voight.
Yeah.
They back on.
Or my
They
husband.
coming back on.
Or my boo. Don't.
Who?
No, I was watching some old. I didn't know Trudy was gangster like that when the dude killed her father.
Oh yeah.
Trudy had that man. I was like, Trudy.
She gangster.
I couldn't believe it. I said, oh yeah, she gangster.
I saw this post. I wanted to ask y'all this. How old were you when you learned? You might have seen it though. How old when you learned what newspaper meant?
I was about 2 weeks. I'm 2 weeks old.
saw
I learned
that
2
post.
weeks ago.
Yeah, I still.
Did you know what newspaper meant? North, East, West, South, past, and present event report.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
You today old?
I'm just now old. Like right now.
I
old.
saw it a couple of
It
weeks
said
ago.
North, East, West, South, past, and present event report. I was like, that is crazy.
Yeah, that is
Wow,
crazy.
that's-
But we out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We will see y'all. Well, we won't see y'all. But Sean and Mike, along with Mike, the Mouth of the South, and Sko, will see y'all next week on Mike's Corner.
Yeah, we
Tune
both-
in to that.
Yeah, we supposed to have guests next week. We haven't confirmed yet because I don't know if y'all seen us on the Let's Do This show. It was great conversation, great show. It was only fair for us to invite the ladies to our show, which is 2 hours. So just look out for the post and see how that works out. But we supposed to have some guests next week, October the 1st.
So let's be clear. We'll be back with y'all the week after next. Be ready to tune in and look out for Mike's Corner next week, Tuesday from 6 to 8. We love
6 to
y'all.
8
Thank y'all for
p.m.
tuning in. Go and share the video. Well, no, you know what? I don't know. They might look at that like, what is going on with them? We
Oh,
had
they
a
might,
little.
right. We had a fruit fly
We
situation.
had a fruit fly situation in here this week, but it's
Right.
okay.
And
We
we ain't
love y'all.
still
we
had
ain't
some
trying.
good
Hold on.
content.
We ain't trying to have no gangsters come up here and make us pay to be here. So, hey, hey, Slim.
Y'all got the pass if y'all don't,
keep.
that's
y'all
why
keep
we
doing.
sent them
Hey,
fruit flies
y'all keep
in there
doing
on
them little.
y'all.
Yeah. Y'all keep doing y'all little radio show. Y'all keep doing y'all little radio show. Y'all got to stop paying. We gonna keep sending the fruit flies in that joint.
We love y'all. We'll see y'all. We'll see y'all.
Let's open up the vent.
Man, that joint was killer. That joint